Welcome to Delborough Hotel, one of the most prestigious and most expensive hotels in Nigeria, a world-class destination for world-class personalities. But here is something you probably did not know. This architectural masterpiece, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos State, is owned by an Igbo man. This is not your regular luxury hotel. This is Delborough, where opulence meets elegance. Home to the Piano Lagos, home to Danny Restaurant, home to the creme de la creme. From celebrity figures to international dignitaries, if you haven't been here, you haven't experienced Nigerian luxury. But let's take a step back. Before we take you on a full tour of this architectural brilliance, meet the brain behind the beauty, Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu, a true son of the soil. Stanley was born in Calabar, Cross River State, but he hails from Nnewi South, Anambra State, the land of industrial kings. Raised in Jos, Plateau State, Stanley's journey to greatness was forged through early education at Calvary Science School, St. Morumba College, and Emmanuel International College, and later the University of Jos, where he bagged a degree in botany. After university, Stanley had a dream, not just to make money, but to make impact. He started humble, supplying diesel to corporate firms, and in 2012, that hustle transformed into a brand, Stanley Oil. From oil and gas to FMCG, from agribusiness to hospitality. Today, Stanley Uzochukwu is the founder of Stanley Group, a thriving multinational conglomerate touching millions of lives across Nigeria. But he did not stop there.
I'm going to tell this story. When I got into the University of Jos, I had this senior walk up to me then in school and was approaching me to join a cult. There was nothing this guy didn't say to me. He pressurized me, he said to me, this is what makes you a big boy in school. I kept dodging him, and I joined fellowships in school. This same young man pressurized me so much until we got into our 300 level and he now graduated. Now, this same young man, when we started our location in Anambra, I was coming out of the hotel. That was when we were setting up. I saw this guy, a guy run up to me and said to me, do you remember me? Do you remember me? I looked, I couldn't remember him. And he reminded me who he was. I remember that was the young man that was pressurizing me to join the cult in school. It will shock you what he was saying to me. He said, I heard you are the owner of that new facility coming up in Anambra. Please, can you employ me?
Dreamed of a place so elegant, so refined, it could rival any five-star hotel in the world. That dream became Delborough Hotel. And now, Delborough is not just a hotel, it's a statement. It's where luxury meets African excellence. From the soft notes at the Piano Lagos to the fine dining at Dani Restaurant, every corner of Delborough whispers class. This place feels like Dubai in Nigeria. Stanley Uzochukwu did not just build a hotel, it built experience.
Your work in philanthropy is most impressive. I could see all those. I was particularly struck by the mother of the child, the 6-year-old child. You could see how overwhelmed she was by your generosity. And I think that you will be doing a great deal more by the time you're older.
Respect to this man, what an inspiration to young Africans. Recognized by the African Achievers Awards in the UK for Enterprise and Business Impact of the Year, celebrated by leaders like Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu as a Nigerian role model, Stanley is not just building structures, he's building a legacy. In 2021, he was appointed to the Governing Council of Igbo University and to the Board of Directors of Unizik Business School. He is also a devoted family man, married to Irene Talen Uzochukwu. So, the next time you walk through the grand doors of Delborough Hotel, remember this: you're not just walking into a 5-star haven, you're stepping into the vision of a Nigerian entrepreneur who believes that African luxury can compete and win on the global stage. This is Delborough, this is Stanley Uzochukwu, and this is the future of Nigerian hospitality.
I welcome all of you, esteemed guests, to this glittering ceremony to present the Delborough Hotel, Lagos, and declare it open for business.
Stanley, you've done well. Thank you so much. I appreciate what you are doing. You're a good example of what we want our young boys and young men to do.
I don't have anything to say other than keep doing what you are doing.
Stanley is a young man that is well brought up. His humane, his humbleness, his clarity, and his sense of what he wants to achieve is fundamental. And I want to say that indeed, if we want to begin to talk of role models in our country, Stanley is a clear example of a Nigerian role model.